welcome back. The Patinator scatters the ash of the gods' redemption. We're going to go to the left. Our job is to follow Farn Brennan, and we went in this direction, so we're going to follow in this direction. So we're going to go to the stone bridge. We're not going to go to the coal burners track. I don't even remember what's over there. Also, we're like super cursed. Also, we're playing Hopper, who is definitely not from Stranger Things. When you reach the old Gabonin watchtower, there is a band of guards at the gate. Ake recognizes their sergeant and rides out to talk. He comes back sullen-faced. There's a ton of corpses, the watchman inside the tower, and a dozen obvious guards outside. The ones outside had their ears and faces cut off. Mushroom, man, I hate this name. I apologize if anybody out there is actually named Mushroom, so there's that. Hold on. Okay, our gain is actually fixed, alright. Mushroom sputters curses, then offers to help bury the dead wretches. You shrug, makes no difference to the dead. Your companion's distasteful looks encourage you to take a stroll while they wield the shovels. You try to get as far from the place where the warriors of Burkana are being buried. The distance mutes the mournful funeral song. It's not that you don't care about the burial, your need for silence drives you away. You're used to traveling alone, but now have company forced upon you. As you stroll even further, several silhouettes appear in the road ahead of you. Their stature, but especially their masks, mark them as enses. This is their time. Their reaping has begun. Either they were afraid to act a whole band of guards or decided to make an ambush. They still haven't noticed you. I am not going to start this fight. Careful to not make any noise. You walk back. You soon lose sight of the enses and return to the watchtower. When the common grave is ready, you mount your horse and signal to Ake. It's time to continue the journey. Secret tunnel. I don't know why I know this path. Well, I mean, he is like super ancient, so I guess that's a thing he knows. On the road or taking a rest, you can't shake the words from the town hall from your mind. Follow the guiding one, collect the 7 parts of wisdom, read them and be saved. You sit by the fire, pondering the words true meaning. Are they meant to guide or ensnare? Why would someone curse you and then make you piece together a countering spell? What's the point? What could it possibly mean? The world is changing. People are rising up against the Reapers. An eerie bewitchment, an unknown sorcerer, and the darkness keeps creeping. You close your eyes trying to remember everything you know about previous reapings. Nothing makes any sense. It's as though different scent is in the air? Okay. And something mysterious is coming. There's also the hand. Hey, scribe, you sleeping? What shall we do when we catch up to Thorn? We won't be able to capture someone like Captain Brennan with our bare hands. I'm not looking to start a fight. I don't like this idea. Besides, they say drawing your sword against Thorn is a sure way to die. So far, that's been accurate. We'll think about it when we catch up to him. We'll be traveling to the nearest men here, per your advice. And I'm not drawing my sword. Not unless there's good reason. Whatever the case, I'll try talking to Thorn first. The man isn't so simple. What's to gain in being simple? I had a word with his servant, that tenor guy, when he was leaving town. The only thing in Thorn's mind is saving his daughter. Already lost his wife, and now he's only got his daughter. And his son's somewhere in the service. I think it best not to stand in Thorn's way. Will Trig calm down if you find his son? I'd love to know that myself. I'm guilty of the same thing that made His Highness want to capture Captain Brennan. Had to kill a toll collector near a watchtower in self-defense. Well, at least I didn't borrow a prince. That's not the problem. If a ruler says something regrettable when enraged, he won't be taking it back, even once he calms down. It does not befit a man of stature to go back on his word. Besides, Thorn's made quite a blunder in Albius. So many guards dead. He may have slain quite a lot of them, but not as many had fallen victim to their own madness. That's how it usually goes. You either die a war hero, or you stay long enough to become a Batman. Where's the equipment? Why is the blade in such a poor shape and all? What? Is Thorn really that good? Well, Captain Brennan's the legend of Adala. Who hasn't heard of Mad Thorn? Maybe the best swordsman of all of Burkana. I disagree. That would be his daughter right now. A hero of the Northern Expedition and the Battle of the Southern Isles. Though he has grown much older since his last escapade, battle experience is not easily forgotten. Wait a minute. Are you saying Mad Thorn and Thorn Brennan are the same person? And he's got a whole squad while we've got nothing? Quite a task His Highness has given us. This is all the reading. I don't think he'll be fighting back, sword or not. That's if Prince Ho is alive, of course. I hope that's the case. I agree with him. I will sniffle as well. Not only is Thorn an exceptional swordsman, he's taught his daughter the same skills. I've seen her with a sword a couple of times. Girl's as swift as the wind. So we're dealing with Geralt in Ciri. So better talk with Thorn than cross swords. Okay, that's like 2 or 3 dialogue choices that just lead to let's talk to him some more. Does he have any benefactors? His father-in-law is supposedly a big fish, but they're not on speaking terms or something. Not sure. He's with the army now, I reckon. By the way, a servant of Thorn's, named Tenor, sealed off his house and moved west, probably to his old master. He used to look after his daughter, but then managed to outlive her. Oh, his father-in-law is Count Stockhead Victi. The foreign servant was out in his wagon when they saw him by the gate. He ventured to Opacum to visit the Count. The Count's a military governor by now, so we're likely to meet Foreign Opacum if we can't find him sooner. So maybe the Count will take his son-in-law's side? Prince Trig is obviously more prominent than Count Victi ever was, but he wouldn't want to clash with the old man. The latter's too smart and stubborn. Not every prince is given such a fort. Oh, thank God. Because I don't want to miss any of the small details that may make more informed decisions later, which is why I'm going through all the dialogues, which none of it appear to matter all that much. You're right about that. The road's dangerous. I saw some footprints near the spring. A couple of dozen cavalry went there just 2 days ago. The boots are definitely not from Burkana. They've got a strange heel print. I've seen it too. These are the footprints of the Enses. The flowing Manas took their corpse to the Abbey's watchtower. Should have looked at the boots sooner. Enses or not, so what? Thorn and his men managed to hack him up, right? How are we any different? Hopper, the only thing is, don't just jump into battle, yeah? Your knack for tearing down towers won't help you here. Better to be safe. Don't want to upset the Cardinal, do we? Deal? Attaboy. Alright, I'll go see if they've left anything else behind. Feels like the dialogue writer also got tired of that. Like, let's just not have responses. It won't be a pleasant stroll, then. I guess I'll have a look around too. My feet are already numb. You think hard about what you've learned. Foreign piques your curiosity by the minute. Now there's just finding him and learning how he managed to withstand that Reaper. So, you don't know it's Strix's. Good, I guess. Listen, Hopper, I don't quite get you. What are you? A healer? A wizard? Or whatchamacallit? A penman? I've even heard you're also a baron. Without residence, most likely, and you're not young. How do you get by? We don't pay you a dime, do they? I capture Princess Stein. Whenever someone disappears, I'm the one to turn to. I may have no regular allowance, but should I find a prince, I'll have all money to gorge myself. Should I fail, however, I'd best avoid said kingdom for the next decade or so if I want to keep my head attached. Still, I've been lucky so far. Want me to cut you in? No, siree. Burkana's a bit short on princes. Besides, it's a long way between kingdoms and my boots are worn through. I'd rather stay by the Albia's gate, if I ever return, that is. I know it's supposed to develop stuff, but I feel like half the time we're not learning or developing anything. There's Amos Hut. Wow, he did travel. And since we have locations up north, I'm almost certain we are going to go there at some point. Well, continue on the secret path. I mean, I'm not going to complain that we didn't have a fight because I clearly avoided one. That just seemed like the smart thing to do. And we've caught them. Leaving the lifeless Dinford village behind, you approach the men here in Albius. The road and bridge are stained with blood, but the bodies have been taken away. On the other side of the bridge near the men here are some fresh graves and a regiment of guards. One of the guards recognizes Ak and waves. Okay. Is it really you? Going to Ursus, huh? Is it a special assignment, or are you just heading home? Ak leaps from his horse, unsafely. Where I'm going to shouldn't concern you, friend. Let's just say I'm escorting someone important, a scribe and a mage, licensed by the temple. The guard pushes back his helmet. Listen, could his importance maybe help us out? We have orders to bury the villagers' remains and remove the abominable sign of them from the men here. We've done the first, but the second, it doesn't come off. Obviously, you shouldn't touch it with bare hands, but we've already tried anything. Yeah, sure, I'll inspect it. Glancing at the graves, you approach the men here. One grave is slightly older and smaller. The other looks fresh. The stink of decay. Oh, it's from the game. I thought the door was opening. The stink of decay hits you like a hammer. The Reaper's sign of the men here seems to glow from within. If a guard trails behind you, this is where we buried the villagers, parts of them, I should say. I've never seen anything like it. It's like they were hit by a rain of steel. We found the watchman assigned to this post in the other grave. The grave was here already when we arrived, and we had to exhume them to find out. The fellows lying there have barely been wounded, but their blood has been drained. I think Thornbrennan buried them. Nobody else from Albius could have traveled that way. He couldn't have killed them, could he? Because he went to the trouble of burying them. You shake your head. I haven't met this Thorn, but it's the Enzes who drain blood from corpses. Some people call them abominations. Didn't you find for corpses? I guess not. It'd be hard to miss. Thorn must have run into them on the bridge. There's blood but no bodies. He probably tossed them into the Manas. You inspect the men here once more. A mark like this won't come off no matter how hard you scrub it. It will glow, however, faintly, until the reaping is over. It's stronger than a sign on a gate. The sacred stone. A guard throws up his arms. So what do? Prince Trig won't have this. He'll take this road back to Ursus, and seeing the job unfinished is bound to get him all steamed up. Then we'll have our asses in the sling. You cast it. Oh no. Touch the men here. You walk right up to the menhir and touch the sign with your hand despite Aka's warning. There's a flash of blinding light and a powerful force knocks you down. It feels like you're only out for a few seconds, but judging by Aka's swearing, maybe not. The big fellow ceases his stream of profanities and sighs heavily. You woke up, huh? We know you didn't snuff it, because you were still breathing. You slept for a whole day. Why in the blazes did you mess with the men here? To make the guards happy? The sign disappeared, alright, but we lost the entire day, and now Farn is even further away. With difficulty you rise to your feet, your arm is somehow less black. It was foolish of me, I agree. If the sign doesn't disappear, it's just lying in wait. Let's hurry up, Ake, otherwise we'll never catch up to Farn. Oh, we gained a skill point.
For which you've been nicknamed Mad Thorn. It seems, though, that your daughter has it aplenty.
I also taught her how to use a shield. That just seems smart. I'm no expert, man, but gonna have to. So where am I now? So I'm also in the village, but he's not there. I guess the day is different. I'm pretty sure I have. I sorted this out last time. Yeah, I'm good here. Do we need to change cards? Question marks? I know what that sacrifice card is, but it costs 10, or requires 10 moves. Okay, I guess we're... Oh, wait. No, we can look at that. Hold on. I didn't click on deck. Oh. So let's remove this. So what do you have? Touch of Chaos. Energy Surge. Seems useful. Reduce defense by 20 to all areas. Oof, that's... Heal is good. Let's try not to die. Rancor. I mean, that's not that great, but it is still there. Train, sure. Spirit armor's fine. Unless we want kill powers, which I kind of want. The problem with this is, I wonder if we can go into negative... into a negative state. That we probably can. Like negative armor. Negative armor would be good. We're all leveled up and good to go. Let's talk to this guy. How about no? But we will, though. What are you muttering, Ramlin? I'm not muttering anything. I'm repeating my grandmother's enchantments. What are those enchantments? Oh my god. This is just flavor. I like flavor, but there's a lot of it. It feels very Dragon Agey, very BioWare-y. About healing, about leg weakness, about a clear mind and sound memory, about fuzzy heads and forgetfulness, cowardice and weakness, bravery and strength, and grandmother knew many spells. It'd be great if it were easy to grasp. I don't know the right words to explain. You can't see it, but I sense magic in different things. Like the Force. Like the grass blowing in a powerful wind. Like the Force. It's like a web of smoke coming from different fires, viscous and thick. Not like the Force. Oh, you a spider? What web? I can't see anything. Man, this guy does not read a lot, does he? Those who have the sight can not only spot such a web, but weave their own, spinning a thread and braiding it to a different purpose. Secret purpose. Woven and spun, the enchantment serves this special purpose. That's how it works. Did your grandmother teach you much? She taught me everything she knew. It's not enough to teach someone, though. You must be like a stone. You can spend a lifetime trying to learn how, but it's almost impossible. Are you talking about the gift only a few possess? Why didn't your grandmother protect herself when Ensis came to her village? She could have sung the right tune. She could have at least weakened their stance. She was very old and almost blind. She must have not seen them. Probably stayed at home until one of them those Ensis killed her with a flying blade. Maybe just for fun. Yeah, that's how that happens. Damn shame. And there are times when great wisdom and experience fail in the face of a tiny, very sharp death. So you need to weave the enchantments? It's done differently. You can sing, brew potions, dance like a mad dervish. You can dress the wounds with stones. Everyone does it differently. I'm a weaver, but some things I can do by snapping my fingers. You can snap your fingers as much as you want. You can't accidentally unsheath a sword, as my grandmother used to say. You asked her the same question. Your grandmother was wise, Ramlin. Did she have a hard life? My grandfather brought my grandmother here from the Vandal Islands. She told me that when she died, she started building a house. She mixed clay with manure and straw. She dragged stones around. It kept her from growing mad. My grandmother used to say that even if you don't know where to go, just keep moving. If you don't have a clear goal, you just need to take steps that don't lead you into the abyss. Fair enough? Generally good advice, but I would sit down and figure out where I wanted to go. And neither taking steps nor having the right goal saved her or us from the abyss, because the abyss came from above. Well, it'll be time to go soon. Maybe my enchantments will be useful to you. It'll surely be useful if you don't run into battle ahead of you, that is. So we got more range stuff, I guess. Okay, so we only have one way to go. We're a little low in Strixes too. You cannot... A double menhir! Oh! We determined the exact... Oh, no, I was going to make a joke about Diablo 3. You catch up with an overloaded peasant's cart and strike up a conversation with the driver. His name is Bradham, and he's moving his family to his brother's farm. We realize their destination has been ravaged by the Enzes. Gleda warns the peasants of possible danger. If we don't believe you at first, but then we consider and turn the cart around. Gleda shows him the newborn and begs them to take it in, but the head of the family is reluctant. Appeal to his conscience. I offer money. 100 gold? Man, I should have offered him money first. No need to waste time. You leave the peasant's family fate to the gods and keep moving. Your companions grumble under breath, concerned for family and child. I feel like that's still the correct move. I cannot let my daughter die, also because she's our main attack unit. She's the hammer to our shield. During a short rest, Hop, Hod and Sop. I guess Hod is the prince because his name is Hod. His name is Hod. Speaking in hushed tones, you've grown tired of their lack of discipline. It's time to know how you feel. Well, we're gonna end up killing these two. What are you whispering about? You're plotting something. Now, of all times. I have many questions for you two, and it's best you answer them now. Hod. I figured he'll find out sooner or later. If this is not your clueless Krieger, we should tell him the truth. It's long overdue. Alright, here goes. You see, the captain, the young Prince Ho is headstrong. He crawled with his grandfather to the cave of Jirana. As a result, Prince Trig, that is Prince Ho's father, Prince, and sent off to a young soldier's regiment. You came of Jirana. Who's Prince Ho? Who's father? What are you blabbing at, damn you? I'm telling it as it is, not leaving anything out. They made Prince Ho a young Albius warrior to get him some discipline and me, his bodyguard. His name was changed to Hod, but mine stayed the same. I'm not so important, I guess. Captain, you said yourself that it was time for a serious talk. No, so now, we're telling you the truth. Stop pointing that thing at me. That was a bolt from the blue. I actually came to talk about discipline and the fact that Sop follows you all the time ignoring orders. Turns out I should call you Your Highness. What do we do now, Hod? Turning sarcastically. Let's drop the title, shall we? I've been Hod to you, and Hod shall I remain. I prefer his name. No need to flaunt my princely status. Save it this way, it won't make much of a difference. Won't make much difference. Do you have any idea what your family will do to us all if you die? All your companions will face the gallows. Not just Sop. It's not so easy to best me in combat. Well, you're just asking to be thrown into combat. What do you suggest? I'm not going back to my grandfather, that's for certain. Not until he apologizes. You won't drag me to court by force, will you? That's a lot to take in. For now, Hod remains Hod. Everyone tries to stay alive. We travel as planned, and if anything changes, I'll let you know. Okay, so what's our goal? Where the fuck is the doubleman here? Bacana Village, Ruined Watchtower. Where are we going? Is there a journal I can look at? Morale tricks. Make camp, heal wounds, goal. Number of days consumed. I guess if we slowed down, we could have let the other guy like catch up to us. Sorry to reap the harsh of the world. More experience for killing in battle. That's fine. 2 is fine. What's 3? Additional enemies. The enemies are smarter. I'm okay with 2. We'll just deal with that. Although right now it's not really challenging anybody. But it feels like a lie to not to just to change it now. I also don't remember him telling us that. I thought that would just naturally increase. I thought that was a timer of stuff that's happening. The crooked men here. Yep, that's where we want to go. The arc men here. That's where we want to go. That's one. Looks like a double men here to me. So, want to go. I think I want to go to a village. Frequently traveled by a guard. There's a path here we can take. Definitely not going to that smithy. In view of a small village, you see a colorful wagon, 4 horses grazing nearby. Traveling merchant stuck here when his cartwheel broke. Though happy to see you, he complains that the locals don't buy anything despite flocking to browse his wares. Look at the wares. I'm not gonna rob him, you nuts. Sam's pendant, it's cheap. Spirit of Despair, Sensor. Oh, these are cards. Actually, this is really good. Plus attack is really fucking good. Also buy some Strixes. 18 Strixes, 32 Strixes, huh? We can go down to 1k for this. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick up the cards yet. I think we wanna improve our base stats first. Make sure that we have enough Strixes to live. This might have been a good purchase. And since, I mean, it's not really gonna cost us anything. That's fine. Resume the journey. Versus road. No, we don't want to go to the bands. Maybe go up. And we try to see if we can take the witch's track to the men here. Oh, look at that. We're planning a journey. Oh, I would like to take a vacation at some point. Maybe when things are more stable. You don't let your guard down for a moment. When something rustles in the roadside bushes, you raise a hand, bring your company to a halt. 10 steps ahead of you, a figure dressed in tattered rags stumbles onto the road. When you see its face, caked with mud and covered with ugly lesions, shivers tickle your spine. Sop, the first rider, backs his sword up, shielding his face with his hands. Practically a walking corpse. Pray that we don't catch the disease, as if the plague of the reaping wasn't enough. I don't know. I'm gonna give him some food. Leper, goodbye. Thank you, kind master. I will never forget your generosity. Here, take these. I have no need for them any longer, but you might find them useful. You shove the groveling tramp aside with difficulty. He gives you a worn leather purse with several Strixes. Your companions take it as a good sign. A reward for your charity. You continue in a much better mood. It's not great, but... Yep, up we go to the archmen here. Time for the double men here. It looks like 2. There's like a cross. At worst, we can go straight to Ursus. You ride past the tower but looks abandoned. You're surprised when a richly dressed man emerges and beckons you. You have your doubts, but you ride closer. Atticus. The man flashes a brilliant smile. Greetings, traveler, he says. My name is Atticus. Atticus the Mage. Don't worry. I have a temple license, should you like to see it. I'm a bit short in gold, so I'm selling part of my collection. Would you care to have a look? Sure, I'll look. There's not a lot I want to buy here. Wow, that's startlingly good. But we're also getting real poor. I want the silver necklace. If I had some money for that, I would take it. No, I'm good. I'm not robbing him. There's no point to robbing him yet. We are not starving. Famous noblemen here nestled within the Gabona Ridge. There's a village nearby, surrounded by a stockade. On to the witch's track. Of course, we'll find a fight here. We should find a fight here. That's the pacing. That's what the pacing demands. A fight here. As you approach the noblemen here, Brett points at the stockade and cries, "It stands as restoring the gate." You decide to strike the abominations from behind with your companions. Soon it becomes clear that the stakes which made the Enses dismount will soon be in your way as well. You'll have to fight the Enses on foot. So we're gonna use our new spell, dude. Oh, okay. I guess we're not. I guess we'll just discuss this. Oh, okay. That was weird. Yeah, what do you do again? Yeah, increases attack. Energy steal. Soul absorption. Wow. Terrible. Okay. You like cards. I'll try to use cards with you. You stay over here. Hode and Flit. The Hode. We'll bring these guys. They're heroes and stuff. Health and energy for you. I'd also add the Spearman, because we have a lot of frontliners. We have an okay set of frontliners at any rate. Gada is our queen. And we shall try to make this work. I mean, maybe we should distribute levels. But she's about to level up. After she levels up, then we'll let them back in. It's up, it's okay. Besides, we don't want to stack up on Enses. Enses have piercing attacks. And we don't want that to fuck with our day. Good lord, 20 minutes before our fight. You're still here, thanks. Or I hope you've been enjoying it thus far, not just waiting for more tactics. This is more... I mean, I played Banner Saga, and I remember that being well-paced. I was at no point like, oh, too much crap going on. No. You gotta stay here, and so do you. And so do you, Mr. Mage Man. What are your abilities? Nah, this is fine. So we can reach these guys. I'd very much like to kill this guy. 20% of health, 15 health. 4 cooldown. This might get you fucked. But honestly, removing one of their units from the fight immediately seems like a really good call. Oh. That's really bad. I would like to limit the things that can attack her. What's this? Onslaught pushes you to 2 tiles. You don't want to do that. Just attack a party member. Since we did that, we can now try to heal her with some cards. I think we can play some cards. No, not anymore, I guess. Sure, I'll buff you, I guess, because there's not much else we can do. I also didn't mean to do that, but here we are. Shit, she's gonna get fucked. Yeah, I need you to go here and start blocking for her. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's her. Let's control them a little bit. Oh, we haven't procced yet. Or at least they're not attacking our stamina for some unfathomable reason. I wish we were clearer that we were doing a thing. Yes, this is okay because he just moved, which means we're not gonna line up unless they go over here, I guess. In which case they would line up and then they'd fuck us. So I'm concerned. Excuse me? The fuck was that shit? Well, he's down. Yes, normal archery shot will do nicely. Well, I guess that guy's not seeing that in the game. He's super wounded now. Stop it. Oh, yeah. Alright. Of course you're useless. Of course. I don't want to deal with this guy. Or do I want to deal with that guy? Can't deal with that guy. Let's reduce meaningful activation. If this guy keeps dying, I'm very concerned for his overall safety. I got free defense. Okay. So you... No. No, that's bad. Okay, what do we got? Touch of Chaos. I want to increase her energy, which does take our turn. And since you've moved, I can confidently say that I want to kill this guy, but not right now, as this guy is still here, which means we'll have some problems if we do that. So I think we managed this guy first. Is it any? Do you have anything to increase? What the? Why do you have 2 attacks? Oh, it's a punch. This is much better. Shazam. I'm pretty sure Brennan has a stomp attack. Ugh. Armor's busted. Cancel, cancel. Press escape, Pat. That's just better than canceling. Right click. Okay. We didn't accidentally kill ourselves. So that guy's attack Which means I should be comfortable doing this. Don't. God damn. Well, we're all getting hurt now. Well, we got injuries. Shit. At least we got him. Oh, they've got cards now. Oh, is that what they did? They just did a thing? Random enemy unit. You're done. I don't really need that. Just kill him. A disappointing outcome for our guys. So maybe rushing ahead with her wasn't so good. So I'm in the business to Strixes now, because we need those to heal up. Death to the what? No. Yeah, it just gives me... Yes. Busty busty. Hadouken. No tricks for you. Ow. Jiminy shit. Time for you to die. Yes. Kill him. I think it was a mistake putting a spear dude and Galeda in the same thing. Well, he's double wounded now, so he's never going to see a fight again until we get him some healing, which means he's going to fall behind in experience. A palisade gate does not immediately open. You feel that you are being watched. A squat man appears between the leaves. You recognize your ancient comrade, Viggen. You have fought in many campaigns together. Viggen hurries towards you. Foreign Brennan, by thunder and lightning. I could not have dreamt of seeing you here. I'm so glad, friend. You cannot even imagine. Get your companions inside before the abominations return. There will be another group. Viggen draws you into his mighty embrace. His strength has not diminished since you last met, but you managed to wrest yourself free. Easy there, old bear. Tell me what's going on with your stockade. Find out how he knows this more would come. Viggen lowers his voice. I was wondering about that myself. You see, this old healer, Chilla, arrived at the stockade and began raving about this scum. I almost shoot her off, but that's when the scum appeared. Then it happened again. From then on, I've been listening to her every last word. Hey, look around. She turned out to be a seer. I never thought seers were real. I would like to talk to her. Perhaps she will predict something useful for me. Why weren't they immediately opened? The gates, I mean. The chief watchman makes a helpless gesture. They distracted us with sons of sea urchins. Some of them climbed over the palisade on the other side. It took some time to beat them back, went to the gate, and looked carefully at what was outside. End the conversation. Viggen puts his hand on your shoulder. If I were you, I wouldn't be so rash. We have the plague too. One of the women who used to cling to the men here for every sneeze tried her luck already. She touched the stone and that was the end for her. We found a mark on her neck as if she'd been choked by a fiery noose. Everyone stays away from the arch now. A wave of disappointment washed over you. Damnation! It's obvious all over again. Did you see a monster with gray skin by any chance? The chief watchman's expression becomes grave. No, it was just the masked ones. I wouldn't be surprised to see a monster, though. I'm not a dock rat to be hiding in some dark corner. This is a good place to breather. Please make yourself at home. When the abominations come, I'll give it a signal. Will you aid in an ancient comrade? Oh, okay, an ancient comrade. I will. We're not going to stay long, but we'll give a warm welcome to any abomination that approaches the gate. However many crawl through, there will not be any match for you. This is your home turf. Meanwhile, we do need rest. Oh my lord. Is this Amma? Government. Okay, you got fucked up a little bit, but that's okay. Oof, less health. At least our attack didn't get affected, so that's not so bad. So, level 4 we get these. For now. Solid cover. Increase your defender. I mean, this seems like a bad ability. Like, hit my health instead. Like, no. No, thank you. She also likes hurting herself a lot. Yeah, I'm just gonna increase your health. Survivability seems really difficult in the game, but likes using your health as stats. I mean, as a... How did you level up? Onslaught becomes more expensive. Plus 9 to damage. And stun. No. We know what we want. We're gonna focus on health. Because killing of him seems to be relatively easy. So far. Oof. Minus 8 health. Excuse me. Oh yeah, because he's wounded twice. Bracing strike, might. Long spear's pretty good. Reflexes, onslaught. Requires health. I don't like it. I don't like. That's an uncomfortable idea for me, sacrificing health. Yes, I'd like to heal. Okay, now we can talk to people. Let's talk to Ramlin. He would know. He would know if shit was on the level. You keep staring at the arch. Never seen a double men here before? No, I haven't. Never even ventured so far out in these parts. That being said, I have heard of such a menhir. When I was a kid, Granny told me a story of a warrior who had walked between two menhirs and was rejuvenated. This must be a Vandal tale. I'm not familiar with it. Do you think it refers to this particular menhir? If it does, that Vandal must have traveled far away from home. Just like my granny, she used to tell me stories about her homeland. She said she would never have left, but she fell in love with my grandfather. Aww. Well, heart wants what it wants. I'll think about your story. Nowadays, it's hard to tell truth from fantasy. I've learned more about her grandma than about him, so I'm a little concerned. There are dead ends near the bottom of the palisade. One of them has lost his mask. She stopped to examine his pale, refined, feminine features. No doubt he came from another land. With strange swords are glistening in the grass nearby like so many glass shards. You notice Flit shambling among the bodies. He stoops, picks up the curious weapon of the Enzis, and stares at it intensely. You approach the boy. I see curiosity has overcome fear, no? What are you looking at? Checking ink marks against bloodstains? What can you tell me about the menhirs? Why would he know? Why are these... Oh yeah, he was like a steady guy, I think. Why are these Enzis so intent on getting to the menhirs? There aren't that many of these abominations. If every kingdom of Arcana just sends one brigade to every stone, Enzis will not stand a chance. Can your manuscripts explain this? That I cannot answer for. Either I haven't read enough, or even the scribes fall short of such knowledge. It has been noted, though, that Enzis often appear by the sacred stones when the reaping begins. Since they seem to come out of nowhere, walls cannot stop them, and men have a hard time fighting them. What can you say about the reaping? I don't know what to make of this anymore. I always thought of those legends were nothing more than fairy tales, or telltales. Telltales for reaping. But these events prove me wrong. See, all you need to do is have a lot of your friends die, and then you'll come to believe in stuff. Belief being a important part of living. Rack your brain. You might remember something. We need every bit of knowledge that might help us. That's why I'm wandering here. I gladly consult my scrolls, but left them all in order. If anything useful springs to mind, I'll come to you at the double, Captain. Why are you staring at them? You creepy bastard. Weren't you blonde? Oh no, that's Hode. I'm curious. They are foreigners. With swords, in the old chronicles, there are instances of the Kimra wielding the lances. Some people believe the Enzis and the Kimra are the same people, or perhaps that the Kimra are their descendants. Noticing your bewilderment, lances are what old chroniclers call these swords. The wielder, they say, commands his sword by pure thought, but the lance wouldn't just answer to anybody. The Kimra, well, they're the Medic tribe that lives on the other side of the Milky Mountains. The legends of the Kimra are abound, which I would have brushed away as old wives' tales, but I'm not so sure. I have to go now. I'm tired of this conversation. Alright, two more talks. We'll talk to Vegan first. How many years has it been, Vegan? About 10? I thought you'd be captain by now. Why didn't you apply yourself? Apply yourself. Stephen. I'm surprised to find you here. It just happened, Forn. After the Italian campaign, I served your brother-in-law, Bran Victi. I'm lucky I managed to get out of the capital. He didn't like me, that Bran Victi. Might have been my wagon tongue, might have been our friendship. So no, I didn't attain the rank of captain. Oh, I'm sorry your career went bust. Not Bobby B. Buchanan? No. What am I referring to? Baratheon. Bobby Baratheon. Redhead Bobby B. That's unfortunate. Why didn't you find me? I would have gone to fetch my father and put in a word for you. Although without you here, the local watch might have had it much worse. Where did they come from? I guess we're gonna have this talk. Oh my lord. I want to skip it, but I also don't want to... Take the risk of missing something important. Who knows? Not that that has been the case lately. The first few seemed to pop out of thin air just beside the men here. The rest swarmed in from the outside. I lost too many men, soldiers and villagers alike. These abominations don't seem to be wearing any armor, but they are hard to kill. It's like stabbing a jellyfish with an oar. Must have been lucky. Our losses were far fewer. The village of Dinford suffered the most. About 100 locals died, some torn limb from limb, while they were still alive. Ah! How can such abominations exist? Well, people exist. Anyway, we made mincemeat of tougher enemies. With your help, we'll stand firm. Sheila will warn us when danger approaches. What can you tell me about Bran, I guess? Oh, they kept him out of Adala, so he's in Tirana now. He gained the confidence of the king and lost all boundaries. He's currently in Ursus. Fortunately, he was no match for the local commander, Shek. Okay, Shrek. The king trusts Shrek more. What are the officials in Tirana thinking? Can't they tell honey from shit by its... Wow. Jesus, dude. They're cut from the same sleazy cloth. Every man of honor joined Prince Treek's army, which left only scum in the king's court. Unless their nobles are making a stink, of course, but they are not picking fights. Bran has a squadron of mercenaries. We should keep a low profile in Ursus. Bran was the reason I moved to Albius. In a fit of temper, his father left everything to my children. If Bran had a bone to pick with me before, I'm sure he'd want me dead now. Did the plague make anyone lose their minds? Oh, of course. Every other man had a mark in his neck, but everyone has his wits about him. Sheila the healer brought some ointment. Doesn't stop the disease, but relieves the pain. There isn't much of it, but we make do. Make do, cripes. Did you even send for help? Do you even have a guard and a half left? Did you think I was twiddling my thumbs here? Of course I've sent a messenger. 2, in fact. There's still no answer from Ursus. I just hope they don't have trouble of their own, because if they do, our backwater won't be the last of their concerns. I'm gonna get out of here now. This conversation has been... My daughter is right here. She fought beside me at Tar's moves. My son's serving the capital. As for Liki, she died in Albus. I don't care. Like, get fuck off. I wish I did. I really wish I did. Strixus glistened on the vendor stall, make you wonder whether you should tell Vegan about their properties. There was a time you recall when you saved each other's lives. Tell Vegan about the Strixus. And share everything you know about the reaping with your old friend, and tell him about the useful properties of these unusual gems. It appears you managed to get your point across. Vegan thinks this over and says, "Thank you, Comrade Battle Pass. I don't have enough money for gems, nor a chance to look for them if I'm not leaving the stockade. I believe you need them more than I do." Okay, we got 2,850 gold. Deadly balance. This is amazing. Hold on. We're gonna get ourselves a deadly balance at some point. 50? Unbelievable. Okay. And this is also good. And I will invest in some Strixes. 18 Strixes. Steel bracelet. Extra energy ain't so bad. Not a lot of our abilities just give energy back. So we got some shopping done. You're about to leave the market when you notice Hode. He is holding a wooden comb with a wistful look on his face. You come closer. Aren't these teeth a bit long for your locks? Hode tosses the comb back in the stall and lets out a disapproving snort. This is not for me. I haven't visited Ursus in a long time. There's one there I want to buy her a gift, but it's so hard to choose. What kind of woman is that? You're a prince, for God's sake. I'm talking about an old nurse. Her name is Tante. She nurtured and raised me. She always held her tongue, the good woman. What do you think I can get her? She is no dignitary, but she already has everything she needs. You shrug. In that case, it doesn't matter what you get. It can be anything, a comb, a shawl, or a brooch. If she cares about you, any gift will bring her joy. Pick whatever calls out to you. And that's nice. Let's talk to Viserys. Good day to you, Chilla. My name is Thorn Brennan. I arrived here just recently, but I've heard so much about you. Could it be that the gods sent to my aid, or is it for coincidence? I can't tell if it's Amma or not. Nothing is coincidence, Farn. I'm also my own master, and I don't run others' errands. But you're here for a reason. The guards have probably told you many things. What do you want? You must already know what I want. It's not every day one meets a seer, let alone a seer whose prophecies come true. Perhaps you can give me an idea of where I should be going. You don't need my ideas, Farn. From here, the only way is to Ursus. Try your luck there, for I know not whoever will be on your side. If every man here is imbued with poison, we shall find no cure in Ursus. Is there something else apart from the stone? What awaits me in that city? It's not a what, but a who. Look for Unda. I know I considered, like, picking the ointment thing, but I actually don't have money. Look for Unda the healer. She may be the only one who can help you. Alright, I shall pay her a visit, unless she has disappeared from the city again. Is there ointment for... Apparently that doesn't matter. Because we can... Yeah, there was a mark here, like, oh, the game will remember this. It is not my ointment. It's the temple bomb. They've been brewing it for over 700 years, but have only found a use for it now. They rub it in every neck within reach. I brought some from Ursus and gave it all to Vegan. Why do you need it? It only reduces the pain. It's not as strict and offers no protection. The Strixes are melting. Do you suggest we wander around town looking for them until the reaping abates? You will not wander long. Sooner or later you will come to where it is fated, provided, of course, that you don't perish on the way. I am the master of my own fate. I am the captain of my own soul. Only I can decide how and where I go. Do you know a way to stop the reaping? Don't worry about the reaping, Farn. Time has come for each of us to face our own woes, especially your companion, the older one. He exhausted himself and got weak. Do you mean Krieger? What's gnawing at him? Is it some sort of illness? Perhaps a kind of yearning? Can I help him? That's about right. You have no way of helping him. Nobody but Krieger himself can beat back the thing devouring him from within. The best thing you can do is kill him before he kills any of those he is meant to protect. Kill him? Are you mad? No matter what you see in the future, Krieger will never betray us. Of that I am sure. Let us not discuss this further. Oh, fuck off, Sheila, you lying bastard. Sheila, I'm sorry. Is it possible that I've seen you before? We have never met. Of that I'm sure. But there's something oddly familiar in your eyes. Oh, it's the pretty lady. I have wandered afar, the pretty lady from that people saw randomly. We could have encountered each other. In my age, details escape me. Here, put on this bracelet so that I recognize you next time. These are not Strixes, but not pebbles either. You will find them useful. Don't take the bracelet off. If you chance upon Unda and Ursus, tell her that the source must be preserved. Remember it verbatim. The source must be preserved. I guess I should go now. Find Dad before he starts getting worried. Why did Dad leave? He was just right there. Oh my god, it just keeps going, doesn't it? You've returned, have you? Nope. Wow, that's weird. We have an option to go back to that guy. Why are you sitting here all by yourself? Are you ill or just sober? Your face is ashen. Is an old wound acting up? Some wounds are inflicted from within Farn. It's like ice in my chest. I have to tell you something. In Albius, I deserted. I abandoned my post and my men. I should have stood my ground when shit started happening, but I chickened out and bolted as soon as the street briefing vanished. I ran for my life and into Fisk. That's when my shame caught up with me. But if you're still here, eating me up from the inside. You need rest, my friend. Take a breath. Put this nonsense out of your head. I know I can always rely on you. Now, that's better. Get yourself together and return my right-hand man Krieger to me. Deal? Alright, Farn. I'll do my best. Turn to the men's. Walk under the archway. See what happens. You walk between the menhir stones, careful not to touch them. A divine force washes over you and suddenly you feel its beats. Your wounds are healed, your mind settled. Seeing that you're unharmed, the others follow your lead. I'm not gonna. God damn it. Oh, okay. I guess we'll just leave. We already walked under. God damn, we wasted some Strixes to heal up when the menhir was like, get a solve that for us. Does anybody want to talk? Level 3. Or pretty shit, jeez. She's a fucking beast. But we should probably spread out our levels a little bit. Return to our unfinished business, none of which exists. Alright, let's just stay put until we get to our second fight. Yes, yes. Oh, Krieger. Krieger's gone mad. That's unfortunate. Dun dun dun. Well, thank God I didn't level his ass up. Okay, we have too many back road dudes. I think we... Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yes, this shall suit me nicely. Okay, so you got a Dreamcatcher and G+2. Maybe you, sure. Alright, let's go. Let's see what the game's gonna give us today. I'm sure it's a fucking for the ages. Here comes that load screen. Be afraid of that load screen. So, we've learned our lesson. We're not gonna throw Gleda into the front row again. She's a striker. She's meant to... She needs a distraction. She needs tanks. And then there's this asshole. Okay, here's how this is gonna happen. I should probably put you here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's give him the old defensive. Actually... Thank God I didn't level his ass up. I don't know what that did, but I'm sure I don't like it. Let's go here. And give you the old smashy bashy. Sure, I'll spend some energy on this. I want to kill him as soon as possible. I don't want to... 6 health. Let's increase our attack. I think that should keep him from getting to our back row. Nope. You know what? You're gonna get fucked on, like right now. Okay, maybe not. I know I have an energy drain attack here. Oh, I can't move. I'm almost certain I can move here and then take a shot. I just spent some energy. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's drain him. Oh my god, they don't like you. They know the sucking score. Is there anything we have that removes armor? Never anything we can play here? They do not like your tricks. Okay, we also jacked him up. Don't do it. God, how do we deal with this? I'm happy we didn't increase our... Yeah, I'm willing to spend on this. Good job, Letta. Please come forward. I'm gonna need your dumbasses to come forward. Yes. Since it's a random effect, I don't feel the need to particularly wait on this. Are you getting stronger? Neither of us wants to go any closer. Can I hit you? Okay, you got range. No, that guy's gonna hit us no matter what. We should start moving forward. I'd like to move here. Whoa. Come on, come closer. I mean, this is probably gonna get us killed. Yeah, let's just hit him where it hurts. He's got 12 HP. We can fuck him up. These guys don't have a lot of HP. They've been using a lot of like HP abilities. You know what? Our positioning is quite awful. So you're bait. Good luck with that. Come closer. What do you? Do you have anything defensive on you? Skip a turn. Yeah, I can't really do anything. Huh? Confusing, but altogether okay. Please reach him. There we go. Good girl. And since we're gonna get our stuff back, I'm just gonna murderize him. We got 1 injury immediately. Well, they're getting madder and madder, and nobody likes that, so you're gonna get attacked, which is fine. Did he just drop his spear so they can hit me with another spear? What a weird man. You're all strange fellows, you know that? I mean, there's probably no point in increasing our defense, but just in case he becomes bait. These guys are just sniping us. I don't know how to handle them. I might need a card with that busts energy, because that guy's about to blow up. Oh, excuse me? Yes. Maybe you're not so good. Hello, 12 HP man. You're gonna die now. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Get smashed on. Let's go, Sop. I don't know what that means. It keeps like... No! Live! Oh my god, she lived. Keep that fucker down. Keep him from developing his powers. Excuse me? No, it's time to go after his face. He keeps healing himself. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, we're gonna murder you now. I hope you know that. Reduce defense by turn. Oh, it's not ready yet. Well, I can't do anything else with him, so I may as well use the card. No, seriously, fuck this guy. Wow, okay. So you just suck, huh? Hit me. No, you are not doing this. I need something that stops your shit cold. Okay, so you can smash this guy. So we're gonna take 3 wounds right after we healed and wasted some shit. So, gotta say, not feeling too good about that. Let's just hit his face. I was trying to get Sop to do it, but whatever. Yes, why don't you kill 3 characters? Okay. I want to go here and I want to shove him here so that he has a chance to hit him. Yes. I think I pushed him too far. Sure, kill 3 characters. Who gives a shit? I can't even hit you. Why are you such garbage, Ramlin? Who the fuck ever thought you'd be a good character? I did. Poorly. I'm pretty sure he's gonna take out like 5 more people before this is over. Yes. Okay, we need to kill him in style, because I hate him. I can't kill him in style with you. I believe I can kill him with you. I'm sorry, why is Power Strike the only option? Not that it's a... Should have killed him first, but I don't think we could have had any opportunity to run at him. Mandatory wounds, you guys. Krieger is dead. Cooling down after the battle, you stand beside the body of your former friend and comrade and regard it with horror. It is covered in blood and still looks like Krieger, but you know it is no longer him. It is the beast that turned against his friends. Your companions are in shock too. Some check their own teeth. Words come to you with difficulty. A warrior dies when an enemy strikes him with his blade, but sometimes it isn't the blade but evil sorcery that kills him. I believe this is no fault of Krieger. Still report to me immediately if you begin to feel strange. If Vegan comes closer, folks might get scared. We should bury him somewhere. I'll send for hooks. I don't let anyone dare touch him with their bare hands. Let's go, Thorn. There is nothing else we can do with him. You bend down and take the captain's insignia off Krieger's chest. The pendant is hot. You hand it to your daughter. Keep this, Gleda. We'll return it to his family if we get a chance. Gleda wraps Krieger's pendant with a piece of fabric and stashes it. At this rate, pretty soon there won't be much of Krieger's pendant, and I'm afraid, nor will there be of yours. You stand facing your fallen comrade. Farewell, Krieger. You could have been a good warrior and a true friend. I mean, you have been. This madness could have taken over any of us. Rest in peace. Rip in pepperoni. Let's see if we can do this again. Fuck, we wasted that. Oh, I'm done. I am marginally annoyed at that guy, but I guess that's part of the game. I probably could have rushed him, but then No, I didn't check what they could do, which is on me, which is something we'll stop doing. So after we level this up, we're going to move on to the next thing. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you can subscribe to the Dark Fluffy Cloud channel so you don't miss a thing. While waiting for the next episode, you can like the video, you can share it, you can leave a comment, you can do all those nice things and more. You don't have to do anything I say. Not the boss of you. Who I am is Patinator, and I'll see you later.